All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rechakwadash. I want to give double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who do rule and teach well. And I want to give a peace and salutations to all you Akim out there pushing this truth across the four winds so we can seal the elect and make it to the kingdom. All right, it's the brother Yirah, Lord willing, coming back to you through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, to feed the body and edify the sheep in all spirit, faith, truth, sincerity, and doctrine. All right. This video right here was inspired, all right, by the brother's video right here. Salakia, I forgot the brother's name, Salakia. All right, but I know it's a brother from the GMS Chicago camp or church. All right. And here's his page right here, Sirach, chapter 4, verse 28. Okay, that's the brother's page. Okay. And the brother's video was called "There's no excuse whatsoever at this point," and there's not. Prophecies are speaking, they're hidden, all right. And the number one prophecy, okay, or one of the top prophecies, all right, the MOTB, the Charagma, the Mark, all right, is speaking, man. All right, everything is lining up, man. All right, all of you false teachers and false, teachers at these different camps that have been teaching that the charagma or the mark written about in Revelation chapter 13, all right, is anything but what it actually is. All right, are being seen as a false prophets, man. Okay, period. All right, because everything is lining up to what our apostles and elders, man, what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai revealed to our apostles and elders. All right. About what the mark is or the charagma is in Revelation 13. All right. And watching the brother's video, he as you can see at the top here, he played this video here. All right. Within his lesson. All right. Beautiful lesson too, by the way, brother. And as you can see, the page name is 2 through and info. Okay. 2 through and info. So I actually went to that page. All right. Let me see here, right here. All right. And as you can see, this is the actual video that the brother recorded on his channel. I look for the channel. Let me see if it has any info on it. Nope. Okay. But, I wanted to get some more info on these guys' names and what organization that they represent. So the only thing it has is on the video, it says monetary, and I'm not sure what it says under there. Okay, but we know anything dealing with monetary when it comes to Esau, is dealing with money. Okay, all right. And what this guy pretty much was saying was the plans of the elites, man. Okay, all right. The top 1%. All right. The elite banking families, all right, admitting that, yeah, the banks, produce, cash, all right, and that their future plan, all right, is to, get rid of cash completely, all right, and go with a more simpler digital currency, all right. Which we know leads back into that central bank digital currency, all right, which is what they've been promoting at the the World Economic Forums, all right, this year, all right, and even been spoken about on several different occasions, during these UN summits, okay, all right, by these other nations, man. All right, so this is what's coming, man. All right, not to mention these other nations. All right, there's several nations, man. All right, Google it, look it up. Okay, brothers have made videos, tons of videos on it, man. Okay, about these other nations that are cashless. Okay, then not only are they not dealing with banks anymore. Okay, they're not dealing with Esau's banks. All right, which is the American Federal Reserve banks. All right. They're starting up their own currencies, man, and a lot of them are moving towards what? A digital currency. All right, so Esau's, here in Babylon the Great, aka America, they're trying to catch up. All right, Salaki, I want to talk too much. Let me get the scripture. All right. Let me see. Right here, the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, and we'll start at verse 2, and it reads, "And the Lord Yahweh, all right, answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it." Okay, and we know that vision, okay, or those visions, or what the prophecies written about in the scriptures. Okay, and that's that table. All right, so like it that that's that write the visions and make it plain upon tables, man. All right, that's what you're seeing brothers doing in the in these lessons, man. These digital epistles, man. Okay, we're reading the scriptures. All right, we're filtering all the moves and all the different things that's going on in the world and then in the news, Salakia. All right, and filtering them through the scriptures. Okay, you see, and we're making it plain upon to you, man, which means so that you can understand what's going on, why it's going on, and what's about to happen, and why it's about to happen. Okay. It says that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. Yeah. But at the end it shall speak and not lie. All right. See, and this vision about the MOTB, Revelation 13, all right, is speaking. All right. It's speaking. It's screaming at this point, man. Okay. You see that it is the RFID CHIP. All right. It says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry, man. And it's here. It's not tarrying, man. It's here. All right. To the point, just like the brother made the point in his video. Okay. That it's here to the point that they're, these Edomites, man, and these elite banking families, man. All right. Of the nation of Edom, all right, they're not even hiding it anymore, man. It's all out in they're putting that out there. Yeah, man, this is our plans, and guess what? You can't do anything about it. You got to get with the program. Otherwise you're gonna be off the grid. You see, you're not gonna be able to live. You're not gonna be able to survive, man. Which lines up with what? Revelation chapter 13, man. All right, let's get it right quick, just really quickly. All right, Salakia. Matter of fact, let's do this. Revelation chapter 13. And let's go down. All right. Revelation 13 and 16. Let's get right to the point. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, all right, young and old, right, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark, the charagma, okay, the RFID CHIP, all right, in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right, and here's the point, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, saith he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. See? All right. So what the guy was saying in the video was, all right, their plan is to do what? To introduce this new digital currency, right? You see where that they're gonna make everyone, all right? That's that causeth, right? That we just read about in Revelation 13, all right? Which means to make or to force, right? That these elite bankers, all right, are gonna make or force people to receive that RFID CHIP, all right, in their hands, underneath their skin. They're gonna be pierced with it, okay? You see, and and even the guy even mentioned, all right, that they're going to be bribed with it, and how they're going to be bribed with it. You see, through that universal basic income. Okay, so let's go into that really quickly. All right, because I looked it up. Here we go. All right, brothers have made tons of lessons on this, man, but let's go back into it because it's all lining up now. Okay, all right, it's all lining up now. We read Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3. Okay. Though it tarry, all right, wait for it, because it shall surely come to pass. It's speaking now, man. It's here. Universal basic income. Okay, what is a universal basic income, and how are they going to use this to persuade you to get that mark? Okay, well, the universal basic income. Let me just go through it here. All right, on the Wikipedia it says UBI or universal basic income is a socio-political financial transfer policy proposal in which all citizens of a given population regularly receives a legally stipulated, all right, has stipulations, of course, right? It's Esau Edom, right? And equally set financial grant paid by the government without a means. So like without a means in a test, okay? A basic income can be implemented nationally, regionally, or locally if the level of sufficient it's like is sufficient to meet a person's basic needs, all right, i.e. at or above the poverty line. Well, guess what, man? Most of Americans, all right, in a minute, especially all of the Americans in a minute, all right, are going to be under the poverty line, okay? It says it is sometimes called a full basic income. If it is less than that amount, it may be called a partial basic income. All right. Some haven't some have labeled UBI as utopian due to its historical origin. Okay, so pretty much to make this to simplify what it's saying here, right, is that the government is going to persuade you to get that mark, right, or that RFID CHIP, right, by giving you this UBI, this universal basic income. They're going to give you a certain amount of money, all right. They're going to give you per se an allowance, okay, every month, all right, onto that chip, okay. You see, and then you're gonna use that income or that allowance to, pay your bills and go get your food and whatever. You see, all right. But notice it said that it was gonna be stipulated. Okay, so it's gonna have stipulations, man. All right. If you don't bow down to the image of the beast, all right, which is that way of life, okay, that their ideologies, all right. You see, it might be a one world religion, okay. You're gonna have to get down with that. You see, if you're not getting down with these different things, they're gonna be able to what? Press a button, turn off your chip. Now you're not gonna be able to live in the midst of society, man. Okay, that's what this devil wants, man. He wants to have full control of the population, man. Okay. And we're seeing it, man. Okay. Let me see if I can grab this. As God. Let's see. Who are we? Let's see. Seeing himself as God. Let's see if that pops up. Nothing. Okay. You gotta spell these words correctly. Salakia, give me 1 second. Here, let's go into seeing himself. Yeah, self as God. Right? Because that's what this devil sees himself. He sees himself as God. He wants to be the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, so bad, man. Okay. He wants to keep his rulership, man. All right. And the pride of this devil is being brought so high. All right. Just so that the Lord can bring him down and show his power. All right. You see, don't forget that, man. This devil is gaining all this power and this, through his pride and everything, man. But remember, it's a part of prophecy, man. So that the Lord, all right, according to Scripture, according to prophecy, is going to take this devil down. He's going to show his power. He's going to take him down, as it is written, within an hour. Okay, all that pride is going to be taken out of the way within an hour, man. Okay. But this is the book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 4, and it reads, all right, it's talking about Esau Edom, who opposeth and exalteth, all right, to be exalted is to be put on the pedestal, to be risen up, all right, who exalteth himself above all that is called God, okay, you see, or that is worshipped, so that he, as God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. See, you see, this man has he's on a power trip right now. Okay, all right, Napoleon complex. All right, you see, Head so big, but he's so small amongst so like in the eyes of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. All right, he's nobody, man. All right, he's the bad guy in this movie that is gonna take the L in the end. All right, but these are the moves that he's making to make sure, to try to change prophecy, man, and that's not gonna happen, man. Okay, so let's go to Revelation. All right, let's go back here. Revelation, because I wanted to point out something, man. All right, all of you that are going to get that, I'm talking to 2/3 of the nation of Israel, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native and Seminole Indians. All right, all of you that are going to be duped, all right, hoodwinked, tricked, all right, into taking that chip, okay, the charagma written about in Revelation chapter 13, all right. You see, you're going to be severely punished. Matter of fact, let's just grab that right quick. All right. I think it's, let me see. Right here. Book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 9. And it reads, "And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If a man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark," the charagma, the RFID CHIP. Okay, it's like a CHIP. All right. It says, "In his forehead or in his hand," verse 10, "the same shall drink of the wrath of Yahweh." All right. "Which is poured out without mixture into a cup of his indignation." All right. His righteous anger. "And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb." All right. He's going to be tortured with that fire. You guys are going to be tortured with that fire and brimstone if you take that mark, man. Okay? And how are you going to be tortured in that fire and brimstone? Via those thermonuclear warheads, man, that the Lord is going to spiritually guide over here and hit America, man, and destroy this whore with you in it. Okay? Also via the concentrated beams of fire that are going to come from those chariots, man, where the world ignorantly calls UFOs. All right? It says, "In the presence of the holy angels," all right, the angels, okay, "and the elect," let's not forget the elect, all right, "and the presence," it's like, "and in the presence of the Lamb," Yahushai, all right, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. His name is Yahushai, all right, and he will make his second return, man, all right, and you're going to burn in his presence if you take that mark, okay. Let me just grab this here right quick, and then we're going to close it out. Book of Revelation, chapter 19. All right, because if you get it, all right, just know that you're gonna be tricked to get it. Okay. Now we know some of you niggas, excuse my French, some of you, Israelites, 2/3 are gonna run to get it, to try to save your life, but you're gonna lose your life. All right. You see, but a lot of you are, gonna know that it's, the charagma written about in Revelation, chapter 13, man, and that you're not supposed to take it, but you're gonna take it anyway. Okay, it's prophecy, man. How do you know that? It's written. Okay. Revelation 19:19. "And I saw the beasts and the kings of the earth," all right, all these other nations, "and their armies gathered," all right, "together to make war against him that sat on the horse," all right, "and against his army." Okay. It says, "And the beast was taken." So you're going to see, Esau, Edom, all right, and all of these different nations, right, are going to gather their armies together. They're going to try to fight Yahushua and the angels when they return, man. Okay. You see, but this is what's going to happen. Verse 20, "And the beast," all right, NATO and the EU, right, you see, it says, "was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him," right. So they're all going to be taken out within an hour, It says, "with which he deceived," right? With he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast. See, he deceived you guys, man. All right. "And them that worship the image, both were cast alive." Right. You're not going to die. It's not going to be like, okay, it's going to be just dead bodies and then you're going to be burnt up and tormented. No, you're going to be alive. You ever seen that movie? What is that? Terminator 2? All right, with Sarah Connor, man, holding that fence after that nuke hits the city, and you see her body just disintegrate and burn and break apart. That's gonna be you guys, man. The scriptures vividly talk about how people are going to be in the fire, man. All right, the scriptures speak about their eyes melting in the sockets and their tongues melting inside of their mouths, man. Okay, you're gonna feel all of that pain, man. Okay. That's why it says, and them that worship his image, both were cast alive into a fire. All right. So like into the lake of fire, burning with brimstone. Yeah. But notice it says, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast. All right. Let's go into that word deceived. Okay. All right. We should all know what the word deceived means, right? Well, let's go, let's dive into it for edification's sake right quick, and then we'll close it out. All right. You see the Greek word there. All right. From planao. Okay. That's what it means. It says to cause to stray, to lead astray, lead aside from the right way. Yeah, the right way would be to follow Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, listen to his warnings and his words from his men, the prophets, right? And not take that mark and have faith in the Lord, man, that he's going to provide for you. He's going to take care of you. He's going to protect you in that time, and not go to Esau Edom for it, because Esau Edom is going to give you that mark. All right. He's going to deceive you into getting that mark, and you're going to be destroyed. You see, it says to go astray, wander, roam about. You see, to lead away from the truth. See, all right. We telling you the truth. Okay. Am I your enemy because I tell you the truth, as it is written, right? It says to lead into error. Yeah, you get that mark. You're going to be led into error. So like into error. All right, to deceive. All right, to be led into error. All right. But I want to go down here. All right, the Strong's definitions. Okay, it says properly caused to roam from safety, truth, or virtue. See, the elect is going to be virtuous, man. Okay. It says, but if you get tricked into taking that mark, man, you're going to be far from safety, truth, or virtue, right? It says go astray, deceive, seduce. All right. Let's go into that word seduce right quick. Okay. Word search it. The word seduce. Okay. It says first definition, attract someone. Salakia at the top here. Okay. Here, right here. Salakia up here. All right. It says entice someone into sexual activity. All right. Well, that's something else. Seduce. Sexually seduce. Right. Second definition, it says attract someone to a belief or into a course of action that is inadvisable, all right, or foolhardy. Okay. Salakia. Right here, let's get into the similitudes of the word seduce. Okay. Attract, allure, lure, tempt. See, you're going to be tempted into getting that, man. You're like, man, I ain't ate in like 7 days. You're gonna see a kid sitting there, bony as hell, and nose, probably, a snot coming out her nose. The woman all up in your ear, and do what you gotta do, be a man. And Jake's not gonna know how to handle that, man. So what's gonna happen, man? That's gonna tempt them into what? Okay, give me the mark. See, but then you're gonna be destroyed, man. Okay. Enticed. All right. Beguiled. Right. Beguiled. All right. Charm or enchant. Yeah. Charm or enchant someone. Yeah. This is the Chaldeans, right? The modern day Chaldeans, right? Which is witches and warlocks, right? You see, witchcraft. It says charm or enchant someone, sometimes in a deceptive way. Yeah. Well, in this case, it's going to be in a deceptive way. You're going to be seduced into taking that MOTB, man. All right, that charagma. All right, that RFID CHIP. All right. It says wheedle, right? Ensnare, charm. All right, captivate. All right, enchant, hypnotize. Ooh, hypnotize. We heard that word in the scriptures before, right? It says mesmerize, all right? Tantalize, all right? Bewitch, all right? Ravish, all right? You're going to be taken, man. All right? Let's look at the word ravish. It says seize or carry off someone by force. Yeah. All right? You're going to be taken being idle with things that are offered unto idols, man. All right? Led astray, trap, all right? Maneuver, deceive, dupe, all right? Like I mentioned that word earlier, dupe, which means deceive or trick. All right? But we are not ignorant to Satan's devices, man. All right? You see? We put on the whole armor. Matter of fact, let me end it off with that. Put on the full armor of God. What is that? Ephesians 6:10. So let's get it here. All right. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. All right. Finally, brethren, be strong in the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and in the power of his might. All right. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Okay. The wiles of the devil, man. All right. What does it mean by the wiles of the devil? Okay. Because the only one that are going to be able to withstand the wiles of the devil is going to be the elect. Okay. Not 2/3, man. All right. You see the Greek word there. All right. But what does it mean? Cunning arts, the wiles of the devil, man. His cunning arts. All right. His deceit, his crafty. It's like his craft, his trickery. See? His trickery. All right. 2/3, you're gonna be tricked and duped and deceived into taking that MOTB. All right, that RFIDCHIP. So I'm gonna end it off there. Lord willing, this is edifying to the body and the faith, the sheep through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. Shalom and Abba Ball.